This is the perfect picture of a perfect family. Hi there, guys.
Hello.
Hi. Yeah.
It's another vlogging time.
It's the family in black, I guess. Because I just see in the tiny screen that we're dressed up in black today. We're mourning because we weren't able to game a lot this week, but we will come back to that later. I guess we start with the cool stuff.
Let's change the format and start with the art stuff, like always.
Not always, but almost always. It starts with an A. It's the beginning.
So what have you been doing this week?
I've been painting, planning, knitting, crafting, video editing. I guess that's it. Do you want to go into details? Yes.
It almost sounds like
every week,
like a cover version of the Daft Punk Punk song with the work it fast and hard.
See, I'm so artistic.
I'm sorry, YouTube, if you're now claiming DMCA copyright acts.
You have to go.
Very bad impression of Daft Punk songs.
You have to go through me, and I can tell you that it won't be fun. Anyways, let's go for the details. The video I posted on Monday was the art journal vlog about the second week of August Jenny Belly challenge, and if you are in the forum as well, I didn't have time to post my stuff there yet, so probably this Monday, because all the 3 pages will be in there then, and I can do one big post. So I did the painting last week and published this week with the growing old, with the yellow pillowcase and the frame of our wedding picture with the artificial teeth. That one. I found it hilarious. So that's what I published on Monday. But I also did another art journal page this week and voiced it over already, and it's going to be published tomorrow. So another Monday. And I just have to upload it and edit the sped up version. So that's what I gotta do. Also, I painted a watercolor painting with like rose flowers, and I don't know what their name is. They're pinkish magenta, violet, purple colored on a turquoise background.
They're called T-Mobiles.
No.
Oh, the magenta T-shaped flower.
Magenta is a color. It happens
really?
to also be the color of a certain company, but don't go for the company just because I named the color. You don't say Oracle when I say orange. Oracle's color, no.
But that's more reddish.
No, it's orange.
I think Sun was orange. Oracle is red.
Yeah, it's orange. Anyways, so I painted...
Trust me, I do the Java installer thing. It's...
Hold it. So now I gotta talk and find it all in one. So, and not push the button to continue my podcast. By the way, shout out to the Outlander podcast girls. Awesome. I really love listening to you guys, and I just found you on the net, and now I'm listening to all the episodes before Monday, because on Monday Outlander will be published in my country, so I gotta go through it all before we hit the new episode. So what I wanted to do is Oracle logo.
Just hit Oracle and search. Oh, look, it's red.
No, it was like but it was an orangey. Did they change it?
It's been red for the last 5 years. Something.
Oh, so they changed it. Okay.
What do you mean they changed? It's like very, very...
No, you know that I've been out of IT for almost 3 years now.
They changed it before I started working at Interest.
Really?
Yes.
Oh gosh. See? Anyways, we were at the painting. How do we go there? Unbelievable. Rambling. No, I did the painting with the vase and the flowers and the watercolors, and I haven't been painting on a big sheet of watercolor paper for years with watercolors. I just made little cards or did it in my art journal recently, but I rediscovered them this year. And I'm quite happy about that, although I struggle with the same things that I did struggle the last time that I did watercolors. It's just due to the medium, but I'm gonna go through that and we'll figure it out eventually. And I'm actually better already than the last time that I visited that medium. So yay ho! It was a lot of fun and I enjoyed it. And it's so quick. Watercolor paintings are so quick.
I find it. What's interesting to me is that your watercolor paintings look way more like illustrations than the acrylics.
They do, because I think that's going to.
I tend to prefer illustrations.
I know.
Kind of work, so I do really like it.
Did you read the blog? I know that you saw the video, but did you read the blog? So I'm saying something about that actually in the blog, because I
see. So obviously we have the same.
Yes. Well, I'm not surprised because this is the same thoughts. However, I was saying in my blog that you know it's in the upcoming video. It's not in the blog.
I know stuff from the future that hasn't happened yet. My God.
What I'm saying there in tomorrow's video, one thing is that I really like using permanent markers as a finishing touch on any kind of other medium. I like mixed media. And I like it especially a lot with watercolors. So all the flowers do have little jiggle lines around their petals and everything with a very thin 0.3 millimeters permanent marker. And I really like that kind of style. And what I said in tomorrow's video is that the guys that are subscribed to my channel now are pretty much witnessing kind of a birthing moment, because I think this is going to be my style, something that you can recognize my work with in the end. It's still a work in progress. I'm not done, and it has to be redefined over the next couple of years, but I think that currently is the moment that my style is born. So I find it very, very interesting that you say, oh, it looks almost like an illustration, and you do that on acrylics and also watercolors and pastels and everywhere.
No, you don't do that.
I do.
Acrylics. But I don't. On some acrylics you do.
Yes.
Yes. And
like with the gooseberry and the gramophone.
No, what I was meant to
I
be
don't
saying
do it
is
with portraits.
I like it if it's the illustration type looking, and I like the acrylics that are done that way a bit better than the other ones on a general scale. I wouldn't go so far to say, hey, I always prefer the illustration looking
because
ones
there's some
over
paintings
the other ones.
where it just doesn't fit.
And but what I liked about the watercolor stuff is that so far that always looked more like those,
illustrations. Yeah. He saw something that I didn't post yet. If you are my mom or my brother, just plug your ears like for a second, because I gotta tell something in the video that you're not supposed to know already. So I made birthday cards also in watercolor style, and I filmed them. He saw them, and I guess he's referring to that style because it's very much the same style than it was with the big watercolor painting. But I didn't post the video yet just because they watch my channel. like once in a while or every week, and I don't want them to see anything that is for them, you know?
Note to you, my future wife, who's editing this video, maybe just put a little piece of text on screen saying, hold ears, hold ears, hold ears, and now you can say, it's okay.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to, yes, okay, so this is exactly the moment, Mom, brother, you can now hopefully hear us again, because he made the international sign of unplugging your ears. So, yeah,
No,
so I've been working with that medium all week long. So, yeah, that's what I did, art-wise. Not all of it, but the painting stuff I did. I did another video, and I'm going to publish it, I guess, on the 7th of September, because then birthday season is over and I can show something in there. I can't publish it before that, otherwise I'm gonna ruin the surprise, and that's a spoilers. So, but yeah, I did shoot that video, and I got a huge box of supplies for that thing that I'm going to announce on the 7th of September. And I did my first ever unpacking haul video. I never do them usually, but with this one I was just so excited that I'm going to approach that project and that I'm gonna do it, that I made a haul video for it. So it's the first one ever to be published on the 7th of September. So yeah, that's also something that I did. Other than that, if you saw my Facebook page last night, I did some knitting, made myself a sweet little hairband, and I think it's gorgeous. It's so sweet. I like it. Can't wait. Today I'm not dressed in the right color, so I can't wear it today, so I got the normal headband, but yeah. Soon. So that happened yesterday. At night. I did some.
What else happened yesterday?
Cooking.
And?
The Spanish chicken.
And
it's a segue. Don't tell anybody, but that's a segue.
It's a very ham-fisted segue. Ham-fisted. Okay, we gamed!
Oh man, if you just use that as a teaser for the channel, just that 2 seconds, everybody's like, whoa, no! Don't go there.
So yesterday a friend came over, and we had a small 3-person round of gaming, but nonetheless pretty cool. So we played
Blue Dragon
Eldritch Horror,
and
more
Love
than just
Letter.
us, and surprisingly not really successful. This time we were up against Cthulhu, and me playing the fallen or disbelieving cultist, or whatever it's called in English. Went straight for the big monster, and
the epic monster.
Confident as I am, I did not take into account the horrible behavior
way of rolling dice.
No, the behavior that the dice that ship with the game. So our first games, my impression was that Fantasy Flight or Heidelberg, doesn't matter, put dice in there on purpose who are cursed in some manner or fashion, because they always they succeed on the most trivial things, but if it's really important, they just fail you.
Honey, here's a little hint. They were in a box. Those dice, they were in a box for I don't know how long, with Azathoth, Cthulhu.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? So, of course, the tentacles of Cthulhu went all over the dice and said, curse, curse, curse. For how many months? I don't know how long it was on the shelf. So, of course, they did roll badly for us.
So
it's like a no-brainer, right?
We didn't even solve the first mystery against Cthulhu until
3 hours in.
2 of my investigators died.
G's died, yeah.
And then the Doom track was... Yeah,
8.
so we have failed spectacularly
But
against
beautifully. It was really beautiful.
Yeah.
And we had a lot of fun with it. Because we just giggled about how shitty we rolled the dice. And even I brought to the table some more of our own collection of dice just to even it out. And even with those, I think the board was also cursed. It was not only the dice, but there was some kind of reflection of the curse on the board because our normal dice also sucked big time. Or maybe it was just the wrist flop when you rolled the dice. They were not. We were unable. We weren't worthy to beat Cthulhu.
Yeah, that's
something that we have to live with for the rest of our life.
so
Even keep it together. Hey.
maybe next time we don't go from the easiest boss to the most difficult boss.
You chose the boss.
No, I didn't. I said pick one and.
Oh, okay. Who did you tell? I did not pick any.
See, and I didn't pick either.
Gee, it's your fault.
So
It's your fault.
It's either the duck,
It's your fault. No, but it was a lot of fun to play yesterday.
We already know when our other friend is coming back from
it's his kind of game.
vacation. Since he prefers games where everybody loses, which is strange but entertaining in the way we lose, but that's something for him to play.
He really likes those games, and
much to my surprise, I won playing Blue Dragon Inn. And I've been playing Dimly the Dwarf against Eve the Illusionist and how's the bard called? Fleck? Yeah, Fleck the bard. In a surprising twist turn, Sarah and G both tried to kill me by just siphoning away my money, and I have made them drunk and fall off their boss duel, and
I just
pretty happy with it.
But
it's like, here, have a drink, have more drinks.
I drank a lot, but my drinking ability was still at 19 out of 20, so I didn't lose any drinking ability. But I had a shitload of alcohol that game. It's like whoa.
Here, have more shots with that beer.
And I did, in all the other games that I played Eve, and I really like her. I drew the cards that says that I ignore a drinking card completely, and this time I didn't even have one of them. So I guess I drew just very poorly. But on the more happy on the happier note, Jesus Christ, I should learn how to talk. There's we played. Gosh, now I lost my train of thought.
It happens.
Blah, words. So I. God damn it!
You played a card game. You did not have the cards in your hand.
We play. So I was pretty pissed because I lost 2 games out of 2. Blue Dragon Inn and Eldritch both did not happen for me. But I was very happy when we finished our 3rd game, Round of Love Letter, and I won against the guys. Like, big time. He had 1 heart, G had no hearts, and I had 3. You had 1 heart.
Oh,
no, 1 heart. I really liked it. Usually, if it's a group more than 2 players, I lose. And Love Letter. So, like that. Yeah. So that was that gaming wise. So what will happen this week is I have to watch the newest episode of Outlander, and I have to listen to all the podcasts, and I have to publish this video, the next video, and the time-lapse video. I have to paint a lot. And 2 days I'm meeting up with my mommy because we gotta go for One day we will go into the woods and collect some leaves and roots and whatnot for crafting. And the other day we're going to a farm that is nearby where you can pluck apples and blueberries and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do that for one day. And then we have a concert coming up on Saturday next. So, dear weather god, if you're watching to this podcast, Jesus, this vlog, please make nice weather next Saturday.
And unfortunately it's an open air concert.
Yeah,
so.
because in the open air concert of the band that we saw in April, the Stereo Avengers, they're going to have an open air. And I don't want to stand there with an umbrella. I just want to enjoy. So please, weather god, make the good weather Saturday next.
And that pretty much
sums it up.
Concludes our vlog, because we will be heading off very soon to play more games, but this time with my parents.
With his parents. And we decided to bring Ghost Stories, Mice and Mystic, and The Cave. They're just standing behind the camera. That's why I can look right there. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna upload the vlog, and then we're gonna go and enjoy ourselves. And after that, it's more crafting, more painting. And I'm by the way, for all the crafters out there, I'm getting itchy. It's the autumn inspiration breeze just happened this week, and I'm really itchy, like every year in autumn, where I do have so many ideas and so much energy that it's not really fun for him, but I just get a shitload of stuff done.
So you getting itchy, that's the curry arm, right?
No, that's something else. You know? No, the curry arm is we had Diana's curry this week, which is a recipe from Diana Gabaldon from one of her books. And it was really yummy, but it had a lot of curry in it, and we stepped over the threshold of my ability to handle curry without allergies, and now my skin on the right arm is itchy again because of too much curry. That's the curry arm, but it's better than the curry fay.
I know. Which is so you might be familiar with the French curry fay, which is the being a paragon of sorts in certain things. There's a German word for fairy, which is called fee, F-E-E. And we have the obviously currywurst. So the curry fee is sort of typically the fairy that brings you a good curry or a good currywurst. Yeah. And it almost sounds like the French for paragon.
Yep.
Which makes it funny.
Yeah. At least in our
especially if you have to sort of encounter people who consider themselves curry fee. And with that,
my dear friends,
goodbye.
Goodbye. We're gonna go now. Take good care. Have a good week. Create. And if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, enjoy. Bye.